Hey everybody, this is Trevor, and you're watching my channel, Social Dilemma. And today, the dilemma. I was surfing around on the old interwebs there, and I discovered some very scandalous news. And of course, it involves the dear leader of Canada, Justin Trudeau. And what scandal do we have today from him? He just keeps piling it on, doesn't he? Trudeau just piles one scandal after the other. But the surprising part is that he keeps getting elected, and opposition parties that the NDP with Jagmeet Singh keep propping him up. It just astounds me. I swear to goodness, Justin Trudeau could almost do anything on a live stream and nothing would happen. He's not going to go to jail. He's not going to get thrown out of office, whether that's through voting or just thrown out because of scandal upon scandal. But here's one. We are going through we are in inflationary times. There's stagnation. We're in a recession. You don't have to go too far to realize that things are not going so good with the economy. I mean, unless you're a billionaire, millionaire, you'll notice, we are in hard times when you go to the gas station, when you go to buy groceries. Just two things right there. So that being said, Canadians here, because I live in Canada right now. Currently, I'd like to get the hell out of this socialist paradise, but here I am. So, anyways, Justin Trudeau, well, he was over mourning the Queen in her her funeral that she just passed away, the dear old Queen of England. So while he was there, he spent £6,000 per night to stay in his hotel room to go visit the Queen. I'm sorry, yeah, visit the Queen. Well, visit her in the sense that he was attending her funeral. So he decided, hey, you know what? I know my fellow Canadians are struggling. I know that, it's tough to fill a grocery cart with healthy food, and, it's just, I know my fellow Canadians are struggling, but hey, I'm going to spend £6,000 per night to stay at a hotel for the Queen's funeral. And, while he was over there, he was, it looked like he was having a good time, singing Queen songs, and, sitting around a piano, and he was having a good time. Hey, why not? He's the dear leader of Canada. The dear leader, he's like king. He deserves the best. He deserves the best. So what it came to, the trip, Justin Trudeau's trip for the Queen's funeral came to £281,400. So convert that back into Canadian fiat currency, because pounds is also fiat currency, but let's talk Canadian here. It cost Canadian taxpayers $356,981 fiat Canadian dollars for him to go to a funeral. The Queen's funeral, because it's just something special, right? So, he's able to spend like £6,000 a night. I mean, that's got to be like 7,000 Canadian dollars a day. Like, could he not go to a hotel and spend okay, I guess we got to send our leader over there. Make sure he's got some nice suits. But really, is there nothing over there that $1,000 a night or something? Like, it's just absolutely ridiculous. Here I am as a Canadian sitting here wondering sometimes, what am I going to get at the grocery store today for $300? Because that's what it's like now. It used to be just 3 years ago, 2019 in November, I could put $300 to $350 worth of meat in a grocery cart and fill the cart with good meat, roast beef, pork loin, chicken, bacon, deli meat, butter, you name it. Just load up a cart, right? Just be really satisfied with a ton of meat. Put it. I had at the time, a deep freeze, and then put it in the fridge freezer and the fridge. Tons of meat. Now you go to like I go to Walmart to go get my groceries or Superstore or wherever. $300, and it's like, wow, okay, I got 2 trays of chicken, maybe a couple packs of bacon, and it's like, man, by the time you get out of the store now, $300. So here we are as Canadians struggling, wondering how we're going to keep the fucking lights on for the winter time, and hopefully people will have money to pay the heating bills and whatnot. Because you know what? It gets rather cold in Canada. I don't know if Justin Trudeau's noticed. Because, when he's up at his cottage and whatnot, he's probably got he's got all the people to chop his wood, and he gets the heat and lights kept on. So unbelievable. This guy has spent like at least $7,000 Canadian a night to go to the Queen's funeral. So another scandal upon scandal. I mean, he's got scandals that are in the millions, probably in the billions. Yet, the Wee scandal. Just look that up. Wee scandal. I mean, he just, and again, I think it's a scandal that he can go into a closed room and sign, take a pen, pen's mightier than the sword, right? And sign an OIC, an order in council, and boom, just like that. Oh, certain type of rifle is now banned in Canada. Oh, handguns. Oh, we'll just sign that. They're banned in Canada. He just goes out and spends money. It'd be an insult to sailors to say he spends money like a drunken sailor. At least I would say, someone earned that money. What is he doing? It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. So £6,000 a night he spent to stay for the Queen's funeral. So I'm going to say, like, what's that? Like at least $7,000 Canadian fiat currency that he burned through. Meanwhile, he's talking to me, my fellow Canadians, hopefully they're good, and hopefully we'll do what we can to make sure they don't struggle. Well, how about you don't spend 6,000 fucking pounds a night when you fly overseas to do these things? Unbelievable. But there you go, folks. Justin Trudeau, just piling it on for the amount of money that he can spend. He can spend thousands of dollars a day to live, but us Canadians, I guess we got to hunker down and hope to God we can keep the heat on and the lights on, and get through the winter, get through this recession. So there we go, folks. Just I don't know. Have a good night and stay free. Okay, bye bye.